So in this video we can see another one example, which our task is like you have to convert the given grammar to GNF fully. So similar to the previous examples, we need to apply the rules that is applied in the CNF also. That is, identify the unit productions and the epsilon productions. If any epsilon productions or unit productions are there, remove it from the grammar and make the changes. So here in this production set, there is no epsilon production and unit production, and also you can see here that none of the only two productions are in GNF, the required form, that is A gives B and B gives A. The whole of the productions, that is, there is one more production that is left in A which is not in the Greibach normal form. Also there is one more production that is in B which is not in Greibach normal form. So as a whole you can say that none of the non-terminals productions set it is belonging to the Greibach normal form. In such cases what happens, you won't be able to apply the substitution method. Okay, so here we need to apply a different process. So for that, first what you have to do is you rename these non-terminals as A1, A2, A3. Rename the non-terminals, and in place of that is S will be named as A1, A and B will be named as A2 and A3 respectively. So you can rewrite the production as A1 gives A2, A3, A2 gives A3, A1, and A3 gives A1, A2, A. So this is the given set of productions. Now what you have to do is you need to identify some productions of the form AI gives AJ gamma, where J value is less than I. So if J value is greater than I, we assume that we are not considering that J value greater than I case for time being, and you are checking only for the productions in which the subscript J value is less than I. So from the given set of productions, which production is having the J value subscript less than I? Here if you take this as I and J, J is greater than I, 2 is greater than 1, 3 is greater than 2, and 1 is not greater than 3. So consider this production. Okay, so consider this production, that is A3 gives A1, A2, A. Now what you have to do? You have to apply the right hand side of A1 in place of this A1. A1 productions need to be applied in this place. So you can take it as, you can write it as A3 gives, what is the A1 production? A3 A1 B. So you can just write like this, A3 A1 B A2 A. So which can be written as A3 A1 A2 B A2 A. So writing like this may help you in missing out any productions. Okay. So this is the production you will be getting. Sorry, in place of A1 production you have to substitute. Made a mistake over here. A2 A3. A2 A3 A2. So here also it becomes A2 Okay, so this is a, so after substituting A1 production, A1 right hand side, that is A2, A3, this is being substituted in place of this A1. You got the A3 production, A1, A2 like this. Okay, now here again you see whether the J subscript value is less than I. Yes, again the J subscript value is less than I. So again you have to substitute the A2 value, A2 productions in place of this A2. So A2 production is A3, A1, B. So we can write it like A2 production substitution. A3, A1, B, A3, A2, A. So expanding it, A3, A3 gives A3, A1, A3, A2, B, A3, A2 and A. So this is the final, that is a set of productions after performing the substitution. Now you can see the subscript value. It is J value is not less than the I value, it is equal. So it takes the form as A gives A alpha bar beta, which means A will be this A3. Okay, so together with A3 some non-terminals or terminals will be there, that can be considered as alpha in the same production. Okay, same production, inside the same production it can be split as one starts with the A3 itself, that is left hand side symbol comes at the right hand side also, or starts with the right hand side also, then it takes this A gives A alpha form. Okay, and the remaining set of terminals and non-terminals inside the same production can be taken as alpha, and the remaining set of productions that is not starting with A, okay, that is not starting with the same non-terminal, can be considered as beta. So if the production takes this form, then you have to convert this production into format. A gives beta A dash bar beta and A dash gives alpha A dash bar alpha. So rewriting it, what is A? A is A3, isn't it? Here A is A3, so A3 is beta. Beta is B A3 A2 A. Okay, A dash is a new non-terminal. Either you can give any other non-terminal or just simply give as A dash. A dash bar beta. Beta is again BA3 A2 A. 3 A2 A. Now A dash is a new non-terminal, isn't it? A dash is alpha A dash. What is alpha? This one. Alpha is A1, A3, A2. A dash is new non-terminal, and again alpha means A1, A3, A2. So here expand this A3. So A3 can be expanded as B A3 A2 A dash A dash B A3 A2 and A dashes same A1 A3 A2 A dash A1 A3 A2. So from the grammar you can see that from the derived productions or the obtained productions you can see that A3, right hand side of A3, all the productions it is starting with a single terminal symbol followed with any number of non-terminals, isn't it? Only non-terminal is there in the right hand side. So if so the given grammar, what was the given grammar? We'll rub this. It was written like A1 gives A2 A3, A2 gives A3 A1 bar B, and A3 gives A1 A2 bar A. Okay, so from this given grammar, this A3 production can be rewritten as this. Okay, which is in Greibach normal form. Now, since A3 is in Greibach normal form, you can convert this A2 production also into Greibach normal form by substituting the A3 here. A3 can be substituted over here and thus you will be able to convert this A2 also into Greibach normal form. So substitute and see what you are getting. So A2. A3 is B A3 A2 A dash A dash B A3 A2 A1 B. So expanded, you will be getting it as B A3 A2 A dash A dash, this A1 then A dash A1 B A3 A2 A1 A1 then B. So here also you can see that A2 production, it is having in the right hand side some set of productions which all is starting with a single terminal symbol. Okay, now A2 is also, it is in GNF. A3 you have got some set of productions that is in GNF. A2 also you got some set of productions in GNF. Now our task is the A1 production, to convert the A1 production to GNF. So right hand side of A1, which is the non-terminal present, A2. So already A2 productions, it is being converted to GNF. So just substitute there. So you can write it like A1 is A2 productions you have to take. A3, A2, A dash, A1. Just you can directly substitute. So while substituting, be careful that all the terms you are taking. A1, A3. Then A dash, A1, A3. Again B, A3, A2, A1, A3. Next A1, A3, then B, A3. Okay, so you got the A1 production also. Now finally, you from the question you have taken A1, A2, A3 and converted those non-terminals into GNF. But here when you have when you are doing the process, you encountered with a new non-terminal, that is A dash. So this A dash also is a new set of production that is belonging to your grammar. So that also need to be converted to GNF. So here A1 A dash is right hand side of A dash, it is having what? A1 in both the productions. So what you have to do? Substitute the obtained A1 productions in place of these A1 and see what you are getting. So we'll rub this question. So A dash will be A1 productions you can take. B A3, A2, A1, A2 A dash A1. A dash A1 A3, then the remaining A3 A2 A dash, A3 A2 A dash. Then the next A dash A1 A3 A3 A2 A dash. Then B A3 A2 A1 A3 A3 A2 A dash. Again A1 A3 A3 A2 A dash. B A3 A3 A2 A dash. Now you have just substituted in the place of this A1, the A1 productions you have substituted. Now what you have to do? Take the next production A1 A. In place of this production you have to substitute the A1. Okay, I will write this A3 down. B8. So substituting, what you have to substitute? A dash, you have to substitute like you are having production A dash gives A1 A3 A2. Okay, so in place of this A1 you have to substitute the productions. So you can write like B A3 A2 A dash A1, A3, A2. Sorry, A3, A2. This you have to take. B A3, A2, A dash, A1, A3, then A1, A3, A2. Sorry, A3, A2. A3, A2. Then A dash, dash, A1, A3, A3, A2. Then B A3, A2, A1, A3, A3, A2, A1, A3, A3, A2, and lastly B A3, A3, A2. Okay, so this will be the final set of productions. So the final set of productions will be having, you have to start with what? Resulting set of productions in GNF. First you have to write this A1. Why? Because A1 is renamed as yes. Then you have to write A2. Then you have to write this A3. And lastly you have to write this A dash. Okay, so you have to write the resulting set of productions that is in GNF towards the end, consolidating all these productions. So while substituting, you need to make sure that no productions miss out, as well as the non-terminals also. You should not write wrongly when you are substituting it. Okay, thank you.